Hello, hello. We are live. All right. So I'm going to wait 1 second or two, let a couple people jump on here. I'm going to be talking about what to look for in a quality CBD oil. You guys are seeing and hearing about it on the news. You see it everywhere, right? Everyone's talking about it, but what are you looking for, right? Oh, wow, there we go. Hey, everyone. All right. So CBD, right? What is it? Brief overview. It is cannabidol, comes from the cannabis plant. What I have is actually from the hemp plant. It's hemp derived, completely legal. Came from the U.S. Farm Bill that made us federally legal, signed in December of last year. So that's why it's brand new. That's why you're hearing about it all of a sudden, because everyone was holding their breath. It was kind of an experimental research status before then. So that's why it is so new. Everyone's so excited about it because it's really helping a lot of people. So let's talk about my brand, right? Hempworx. It is U.S. Hemp Authority approved with their certified seal. Thousands of companies applied for this. We are one of only 15 that have received the seal at this point. They're testing for purity in the CBD. What does that mean, right? Independent lab test. Other companies can go out there, they can claim whatever they want to about their product, but it doesn't mean anything unless they are publicly posting their labs. I can't tell you the number of websites I have gone to look at for other companies, and they make claims that their product is pure, and they won't post the proof. That lets me know right there they're hiding something. Sometimes they'll say it's available upon request. Okay, well, they know no one's going to ask for it. They know that it's people don't know what they're looking for usually. I've had people ask me to look at some third-party lab reports thinking it was fine, and then sure enough there's arsenic or lead or pesticides on there. We don't have any of that. We test every single batch. Someone said that with our numbers you can actually track our batch back to the acre it was grown on at Gincana in Kentucky, right? Let's talk about that. American grown, okay? Gincana, my understanding is that it was one of the specific farms that was allocated in conjunction when they did this first farm bill for research status to even figure out what was going on with hemp research to kind of open the door, right? They started that farm bill in 2014, and then it was when the 2018 update came, that's what gave hemp the status it has right now. So we got our third-party labs that are showing that we're pure. On our website, every single batch, we will post our labs. Those labs, sometimes other companies, they'll post just their quantities of CBD, right? How much CBD is in their product. No, I'm talking about there's extra pages that they should be getting, these other companies should be getting on their oil showing that it doesn't have those moles, like I said, pesticides, metals. Another thing about us, we are CO2 extracted. That means that you are not getting ethanol in it. I've seen other companies use ethanol to filter out their CBD extract. That's crazy because that ethanol remains in the product. That ethanol is in quantity, that's carcinogenic, guys. If you're trying to take something because you're hoping it's going to help with something, why on earth would you put something in your body that has ethanol in it? That just doesn't make sense. So CO2 extracted, which keeps it pure, okay? We are 2 ingredients, all right? This particular one is a 750. It comes in 500 and 750. We have 250 for pets. This one's natural flavor. I don't know if you can see that. And then on the back here, I don't know if you can see it down at the bottom. It is just your hemp seed oil and your CBD extract. Why does it matter that it's hemp seed oil? It is from the plant. CBD itself is so concentrated as an extract, it has to be in a carrier oil somehow. It would be like a tar. It doesn't, you have to put it in something. I've seen other companies use MCT oil, olive oil. Some people are trying to put it in water, which it's an oil and it separates. That whole water soluble thing is nonsense. But by putting it in hemp oil, we are keeping it with the native plant. It just kind of makes sense. MCT oil, I know there's a hype about it and it has its own benefits, but it can cause some tummy upset. So again, a lot of people, when they take something like this, they're sensitive and they're looking for relief. Why on earth would you take it, why would you put it in a carrier oil that might already cause more tummy upset? It doesn't make sense. So again, we're 2 ingredients. There's no fillers. You could get an optional flavor. We have peppermint and cinnamon as well. So again, that's a completely natural extract. There's no fillers. So back to the numbers, right? I said we have $250 for pets. Oh, that comes in a bacon flavor. Okay, that's for pets. You can take it. I've heard people say it tastes smoky, but $250 for pets. We have $500 and $750 for people. I've had others come to me and say, oh, well, how come this other company over here, they've got $2,500? Do you have a $2,500? Let's talk about that, right? Some of that is marketing, okay? They'll have a bigger bottle and it could be a 4-ounce bottle, right? Okay, well, 4 ounces, that 2,500 divided by 4, let's do the math, whatever that is. That's one way that they're doing marketing. Another way is that it's not full spectrum. If they're trying to say some number that high, it's an isolate. So they're isolating their CBD. It's not full spectrum, which is kind of like there's so many different cannabinoids. It's not just CBD, but it's kind of missing that, it's not a multivitamin, but that type of idea behind it. Again, you want full spectrum. Some companies will say that they're broad spectrum. Again, that's a marketing thing, not full spectrum. I've seen companies falsely claim full spectrum. You look at their labs, again, it's an isolate. It's just CBD. That matters, right? If you're starting to get any higher than something like a 750, it's not going to be full spectrum. You're looking at isolates. Again, it's marketing, guys. Know what you're putting in your body. Price. On our website, you can go look at our prices. Guess what? We are very competitive. We are exactly where we need to be. When you look at all of our competitors, we're priced the same. If you're going on eBay and you're seeing $40 CBD oil, ask yourself, why is it for $40? Where is it coming from? And it's probably going to be overseas, and it's probably going to be tainted product. That's just what it is, guys. If you're trying to get a quality product that is good for you, you don't want to cut corners. We are completely competitive. We have buy 3, get 1 free packs. It's going with a friend, grab a pack. USA grown. Let me go back on that. We have a history in our country of growing hemp. The colonists came over here. They were actually required to grow hemp because it was so beneficial. The hemp plant can be made into so many different materials. We just have a long history here of growing hemp. We just got kind of dumb in the 1930s with all this prohibition. It got tied up in marijuana, a whole different thing. Again, this product's from hemp, not from marijuana. But people got confused about the different types of cannabis for a while. Just like with mushrooms, y'all eat mushrooms, right? You put them on your sandwich or whatever you put your mushrooms in. It doesn't mean that they're going to be psychedelic mushrooms just because it's a mushroom. Same way with your hemp. That doesn't mean it's marijuana. This is not psychoactive. It will not get you high. If that's what you're looking for, I cannot help you with that. I'm sorry. I don't want to be high. I want to be healthy. So the bottle size is another thing people will ask me about, is how long will a bottle last? A bottle has around 1,000 drops in it. So you can do the math from there. Everyone takes different quantities. That's you. But there is 1,000 drops per bottle. So again, there's some more information for you for a 1 ounce, 30 milliliter bottle. We have a 60-day money-back guarantee. Used to be 30 days. And then, no one's really needing to return it in 30 days. So we are that confident that we turned it into a 60-day return money back. That is an empty bottle on that return policy. So again, 60 days to see if you like it or not. If we were not confident in our product being so great, you would not be seeing that that type of return. The company would go out of business if there wasn't that type of confidence in the product. Let me see, I made some notes so I wouldn't forget everything. I wanted this to be kind of rapid fire because it's a lot of information and no one likes super long lives, I know that. All right, so again, repeat. Third-party labs, they are posted on our website. Don't take a website for a competitor's word for granted. Ask to see the evidence. We are U.S. Hemp Authority approved. That means our CBD has been tested for purity. 2 ingredients with an optional third oil, extract flavor, whatever, if you wanted peppermint or cinnamon. We use hemp oil as a carrier, not MCT oil, not olive oil, or whatever else craziness is out there. We keep our product pure. It comes from hemp. We keep it in hemp. USA grown in Kentucky. You are supporting American farmers, American jobs. Everything about our product is processed here. We come in full spectrum. You can also get an isolate. That's up to you. But when possible, I always recommend the full spectrum. You'll know the difference because it has a white cap with our products. If you want the isolate or a THC-free, that will be a white cap. Again, none of this makes you high. It's just a full spectrum versus a THC-free isolate. Our bottle sizes, 1 ounce, has around 1,000 drops in it. 60-day money-back guarantee. If you have any questions, or if this was helpful, say hashtag replay, ask your questions. I have a group if you want to see some personal experiences and testimonials that people have had with the product. I can add you to that group. Happy to answer your questions. Share this with a friend. I've purposefully not mentioned any links so that hopefully this will be helpful to my teammates and to other people as they're, I know, getting started trying to learn about the product and all the wonderful things. I am a full-on fan. I do not put my name behind anything I don't research or don't believe in. So it's a very big deal to me. I can talk more about the science. If someone's interested in learning about the science, just drop me a note. I'll get you some more information. Again, hope this was helpful. Make a comment so I know you found some value out of it. That'll help some other people boost it into their timeline so maybe they can see it and be helped as well. So if you guys want me to do some more lives in the future about different topics, just say. Again, hope you'll have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for watching. Send me some PMs with questions or information. I'm happy to help. Have a great evening, everyone.